Okay, so picking up where we left off, the general structure of the plot, there's evil Pokemon, I'm trying to save them, maybe? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Quite the appealing charm. Why is everybody flirting with Wes? He's not that handsome. I mean, he's more handsome than me, but, like, come on. Okay, I like that they acknowledge that the normal winners look like they're built of pure muscle. Yeah. Did you not know that when you... How did you not know this? I feel like this should have been the first thing you were briefed about. Please let it be Pineco. It's Yanma. The thing is, if it were Yanma that could evolve, that would be great. But Yanma that can't is just underwhelming. That does so much. Okay, maybe Yanma isn't totally worth avoiding. Oh, and it has speed boost. That's a problem. Please, please. Yes! Oh, that was way easier than it probably should have been. I would have rather had the Pineco, honestly, because Fortress with Steel Bug, like, it doesn't have many weaknesses, and it's a good wall Pokemon, if nothing else. Also, I like Fortress. I wish I had Yanmega, but, well, pre-Gen 4. This should be Mirabee's Pokemon, okay? Like, the amount of moving and grooving Surskit is doing when it's sliding around, Mirabee should have a Surskit. No. No. Why does the game insist on me being a good person? Yeah, oh, yeah, you can definitely count on me when I don't have an option to say no. He might look like a clown, but his battling's all business. No, he looks like Jiraiya from Persona 4. Phanpy and Trapinch. I have a Croconaw. You die. Wow, Phanpy took that like a champ. I mean, again, in animation, not in its HP. Yeah. Brilliant idea. Use Endeavor on the Pokemon who's already weakened. The AI in this game seems pretty dumb. Why would you use Foresight? You have me on death's door. What? Umbreon one-chop? Umbreon getting a one-shot? What does that mean? How the heck did that happen? You've never been strong enough to do that. I'm glad, but confused at the same time. Hunter Gear. That explains why he was talking like a robot. That is one thing about this game that, by design, granted, is kind of annoying. You have very limited selection of Pokemon. I mean, you have a limited selection in every game, to be fair. And it's early enough in the game that you can justify it even more. But generally speaking, in this game, you're only able to catch Pokemon that are snaggable, because there's no such thing as wild mons in this game. My beloved Pokemon, see? Giggle, fresh prey. I feel like none of those 4 sentences are connected. Why are there so many water types? I know it's the most common type in the game, but that doesn't mean it should be the most common type you encounter, too. Great Ball! There are 5 of them. Cool, I only need 1. Oh. Well, that's nice for the 5 more seconds it'll be alive. Anyway. The fact that it survived is, not very good, because now I'm not going to. I do like the way that it spins around, though. Like, the spark in front of its forehead to deliver that big attack, it's a nice touch. So like I said in the last video, which, you should go watch, by the way, and also subscribe and all that good YouTuber nonsense. Anyway, so like I said in that last video, just seeing the animations in this game have so much more personality and character than most of what you see anywhere else is great. No glory for the fallen. That is a line that goes way harder than it should, considering this is a Pokemon game. I really hope this one-shots. It does not. Please tell me it repeats that hopping animation. Oh, I was hoping it would repeat doing the hops over and over again. It would add time to the animation, but it would be very cute. And at the end of the day, that's really what matters. And it got the 5. Okay. Pretty sure Spheal has pretty high HP, so I don't think this will necessarily take it down. Or I get a crit. That works, too. I wasn't expecting to take down Spheal turn 1, I'll be honest. But I'm not complaining. Oh, it's so sad. That is a much cooler animation than Icy Wind, of all things, deserves. Just flailing around wildly. Oh. Actually using Type Advantage. That did more than I thought it would. Yay, level 30. Oh, Confuse Ray. When I eventually teach you Toxic as well, that's gonna be quite. Why are they giving me appeal? Your Pokemon can dance with elegance even in a dump like... I like this character's design, though. I know it's probably just a trainer. Hunter Tootie. Well, at least her design is cool, because her name decidedly is not. This thing is weirdly jiggly. I never thought I'd have to use the term jiggly to describe a Pokemon that isn't, like, muck or something that's literally made of sludge, but here we are, a jiggly blueberry. You turned the tables on... Yeah, I'll be honest, if you wanted to, you could absolutely just beat the crap out of me, and I would not complain. Am I interrupting something here? This really seems like not my problem, I'll be honest. I mean... If you guys are having fun, I don't want to interrupt. Wrath? Wreath? Maybe it's wreath? Maybe it's a word that doesn't actually exist and makes no sense, so I shouldn't bother trying to pronounce it correctly. Who can say? Luvdisc is faster than Espeon? I guess this thing needs to have some redeemable qualities. Ah, yes. Espeon, you absolute legend! If it doesn't survive, I won't bother catching it. Obvious. Like, it's a Remoraid at level 20. This thing evolves into Octillery, which is strictly worse than any of the other water types I could get. And now, of course, it catches now. Agility. I didn't know agility lets you fly. That did nothing. I'm in danger. Come on, Furret, you can take it, buddy. Good job. I'm really hoping that this paralyzes. That's why I keep using it. Okay. Well, it accomplished the objective. Yeah, we brought it home! Come on, Furret, you can not survive that. Oh well, there was hope. Misplaced, but it existed. Yeah, okay, are you just taking my Pokemon? You know, the more I play this game, the more I'm realizing how many favors Gen 4 actually does for a lot of Johto Pokemon. And really just a lot of Pokemon in general from early regions. Whether it's redistributing, like, the physical special split, or just giving evolutions to Pokemon that desperately needed them. So, when can I expect a Furret evolution, Nintendo? You look like you are 14 years old. Anyway, what if I say no? Then why would you help me? You know, fair enough! Anyway, I'm gonna go heal, because, desperately needed. You've gotta be kidding me. Yeah. Are you just figuring that out now? That Quillfish is looking in two different directions. There are no thoughts going on behind that brain. That is a weirdly respectful outlook to have as a evil henchman. Growl. Ah, yes. Feel free to lower the attack of my two specially offensive Pokemon. I'm sure that strategy will go well for you. Anyway, please die. What is her outfit? Like, she's dressed like a 5-year-old, but a 5-year-old who is working on a Vegas strip for some reason. If that makes any sense at all, which, no, probably not. You are, quite literally, the worst security guard. I just walked right by you. At least this guy makes it so that I can't do that. An Ultra Ball! Or 3 of them! So, turns out I do actually need to go this way, which is a little annoying, but oh well. Yeah, let's battle already. Bring it on, Twan! This is an Ultra Ball, so I feel like it should catch right away, but you truly never know with Pokemon. Boom! Caught the Meditite. I don't really know what expression Numel is making, but it's somewhere between constipated and tired. Shadow, please be the Mareep. It's the Dunsparce. It's the Jiggly boy. Half HP and paralyzed with an Ultra Ball, I think should be enough to catch it. Got the Dunsparce. The Challenger's pretty sparse in catching that one, too. That's a terrible pun, but I'm gonna stick with it. Well, don't I feel silly? Does it have huge power? It does have pure power. It's not huge power, but it's basically just as good. But I can Hariyama it right away. I don't know. I don't think Makuhita evolves until 37 or so. Like, it's another one of those high-level evolution Pokemon. Or higher, anyway. But Medicham is the same way. I think I'm gonna do actually a quick comparison. Okay, so I just did some research, and wow, Medicham is actually garbage. So Meditite has Pure Power, which is pretty much its only redeeming quality, because its base speed is 80, and its base attack is 60. With Huge Power, or Pure Power in this case, that goes up to 120, but, like, 80 speed and 120 base attack is not really anything to write home about. Hariyama has that by default, and it can get Guts, which is a much... like, it's a much worse ability than Pure Power. But imagine a Hariyama with Pure Power. It would... like, it's already rivaling Medicham's attack stat. And it has actual other redeeming stats, like a good HP stat. So... definitely not using that thing. Swablu? Swablu. Please. Please. Alright! Are we finally reaching the end of the tunnel? Ah, there we go. Am I interrupting something? Like, I don't want to stop the man's vibes, you know? He looks like they're immaculate right now. I don't want to interfere with that. But the game is telling me I have to, so... truly, it's out of my control. I hope you understand. You know, say what you will about Mirror B, but his theme is so good. Stop the music. Oh. I like the idea that he plays it like there's just a speaker somewhere following him around everywhere. Little man. Been called a cutie by 2 girls and little man by Mirror B. I feel like Wes is just universally considered attractive by Pokemon standards. Or at least by 2000s Pokemon standards. 2 Ludicolo's. You know, honestly... fitting. I've battled 50 Lotads, and this man has Pokemon that exclusively vibe. Please tell me he just has 5 Ludicolos. That would be hilarious. Sudowoodo. Ah, yes, the logical final Pokemon for him to have. Yeah, I like that Sudowoodo is actually textured like wood in this game, because it never is. It's always depicted as like this very smooth-looking Pokemon. I like that animation a lot. 2, 3... got it! It only took 4 of my Pokemon, but I managed to catch 1 of them. Oh, the Ludicolos are vibing again! I wasn't expecting you to. Okay, bye. I'll see you later. Naruto running out of the room. And his Ludicolos continue to vibe. Okay, look at the size of this man compared to Plusle. Plusle is already basically up to my shin on, like, Wes, on the main character. I don't even think it's bigger than this man's foot. We're all unharmed. I mean, yeah, Silva might have a new fetish, but that's beside the point. And just like last time, I can't think of a single joke, so...